Hello mortals, and welcome to the new Kratos' awesome show, broadcast, podcast, vlog, live stream, Twitter channel.
I just crashed my Porsche cause I'm super rich. Hopped out, got another one, I'm super rich.
Yeah, I'm still working on a title, but the point is, I am back. And I am just as pissed off as ever. Don't you dare think that just because I relocated to the city where dreams die, Atlanta, that I'll be all soft on you and talk down to you and coddle you like a child. I mean, you are a child, but that doesn't mean I'm going to treat you like one. This is a very special episode because, well, it's got me in it. What more do you need? As always, things piss me off. A lot of things, actually. I'm a boiling, rage-filled, hate-filled god of war. I need to get shit out of this mouth hole. And so that's why I have this show. That's why you are a participant in my cesspool of stupid rants. So with all that's going on in the world today, whether it be the fact that you can't drive even 1 mile over the speed limit in North Carolina, or the right wing doing their anti-LGBT stuff again, if I talked about that, I'd be talking about it all day. Well, no, I decided to pick a lighter topic for you viewers because I feel like politics would just fry your little brains off. So do your research, do your education, drink your vitamins, eat your chocolate milk, and go to the Google and search that stuff for yourself. Educate yourself in the power of knowledge. Anyway, moving right along, today's topic will be about God of War, cry out! So glad I got rid of my Blades of Chaos, because if I had them in my hand right now, I'd be judge, jury, and executioner of my own funeral. By the gods of Olympus, this will be painful. So, if you're like anyone else in this world and know who the band AC/DC is, let me share a little bit of tidbit of knowledge with you if it kind of flew past your radar. AC/DC recently had to cancel a string of tours because their great lead singer Brian Johnson supposedly was told by doctors that if he did any more shows, this thing will be kaput. No more hearing for Brian Johnson. So that's sad. Before anything really got going with that, apparently, before he even got to tell his bandmates, hey, here's some options, they apparently kicked him to the curb and they went along the merry way and said that we're going to reschedule with a guest vocalist. Okay, now, I'm not a fan of kicking Brian Johnson to the curb after 35 years of amazing service, so I thought, let's retire. That's enough. It's been great. Let's go the ways of I don't know, the Doors and the Beatles and all those other great bands and just kind of fade it out. It's time to end and be remembered forever as legendary. But no, they couldn't do that, apparently. They kept saying guest vocalist, and I myself threw out a few options. For those who listen to music at all, do you listen to music? God help you. The lead singer of Dropkick Murphys kind of sounds like AC/DC lead singer Brian Johnson. He has that gruff voice. So anyway, I threw out my own options. Some people say Dave Grohl, which would be kind of fun, but he doesn't sound like him. And one name popped up that I did not even give consideration. I thought, no, Angus Young's not that stupid. I gave Angus Young too much credit, apparently, though, because a name that has popped up is Axl Rose. God. For those of you fortunate enough to not know who Axl Rose is, shut this video off right now. I don't want to disturb your precious bubble of not knowing who Axl Rose is. If you want to know, well, it's your own funeral. Axl Rose is the lead singer of Guns N' Roses, which are a very successful band. They had success. Axl Rose himself is a prick. A total and just unredeemable person. And that's kind of hard for me to say because I am indeed a god of war that slaughters thousands. But Axl Rose is worse than me. The guy is just a jerk. A terrible, terrible jerk. He's had controversies left and right. He's been racist. He's been ignorant. He's been just everything under the sun you can picture with Axl Rose. He's done it. And his music has not been very good either. I might give him a pass if he at least was good, but he sucks. I mean, this is the guy who spent 15 years trying to release an album, and then what happened? It sucked. Chinese democracy sucks. It's like the Duke Nukem of the music world. You're welcome for that reference, internet. So without going further into my bias of Axl Rose, here's the facts. A couple days ago, it was reported that he would be the guest vocalist. This is a reenactment of my reaction. Finally have a use for this toaster. Then, a few hours ago, a nephew of the Young brothers, Angus and Malcolm, said that it was true, and then that post got deleted. And then not that long ago, a couple hours ago, representatives for Axl Rose said that they neither confirmed nor denied it. That Axl Rose was in Atlanta because he's getting ready to go on a Guns N' Roses tour, not necessarily joining up with AC/DC. Because the rumor is that AC/DC gave him a call and said, hey, come on over to Atlanta, we're starting our postponed tour. Who the hell gave that call? Malcolm Young? Anyway, so the rumors are neither here nor there. But let me give my top 10 reasons for why Axl Rose should not be the guest vocalist on AC/DC. 1, he sucks. 2, he sucks. 3, he sucks. 4, he fucking... Anyway, you get my point. I don't like Axl Rose. I just don't. It's a personal preference, apparently, with my music. It's a personal preference even with some Guns N' Roses fans. Hell, most of Guns N' Roses fans. They took Slash's side. Obviously, because Slash is awesome. Axl Rose, not awesome. The bottom line with all this, however, bias aside toward Axl Rose, is that he just does not fit the mold of AC/DC. Does not. I'm sorry. There are very few and far between people, probably, in this world who could do a great Brian Johnson, who could imitate Brian Johnson, be a great successor to him for whatever other years AC/DC has. Axl is not one of them. I was sincerely hoping that if they were going to go forward with this 10-show thing to, finish out the tour, I would hope that they'd pick a no-name, pick an unknown artist, like a guy, lead vocalist of some, C-lister band right now, like some kind of underground band. I was hoping they'd pick a no-name, because then no one would be able to pick him apart. It's just, oh, it's this guy. I mean, a lot of people would be pissed off, oh, they replaced Brian Johnson with Joe Schmo. But at least it wouldn't be somebody famous that we could like, oh, that doesn't fit. Because look at me now. Axl Rose does not fit the mold of AC/DC, and here I am bitching to you on a camera. So, there's the problem right there. You pick a name, and people are going to pick it apart anyway. So you might as well just pick a no-name, because they'll be like, who's that? But that's all they got. Who's that? They can't judge the guy, because they don't really know him. Dave Grohl, we know what Dave Grohl sounds like. Axl Rose, God knows we know what he sounds like. We know these people. If you pick Joe Schmo from the band Crotch Rabbit, then nobody would know that. Nobody would know who that is. Give him a chance. Crotch Rabbit forever. Anyway, that's enough time for this episode of the Kratos blah 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 show. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for whatever other bullshit I decide to sling upon you. I have to watch the news very carefully. I'm all about the entertainment media. Have you seen those Kardashians lately? That's for another time. Good night.